Hello. I'm shaky. My name's Kathleen. This is my YouTube channel. You've stumbled across it.
Perfect.
Thanks for hitting play. To the point, I'm making a graphic novella, a comic book. I'm making this video to hold myself accountable. I've had this particular idea for a couple of years now. I've sketched it out, I've reworked the story a few times because once you write it out you realize, some things just don't work, and have done a bit of handing it to friends or describing it to friends and asking about weak points, what's interesting, what's not, that type of thing. And I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be laid down and be made. So this is just a quick little video. This is just a progress report. Progress report 1. This particular story, I love sci-fi and Wicca and things like that, the magical realm, sci-fi, fantasy and such. So this will be in that realm. This one is not sci-fi. I do have a sci-fi story, but that is bigger than I am capable right now. And this is a smaller project. It has, it's fleshed out. So this is the project I'll be going with. Crawl, push your head up off the ground before you can walk. Baby steps. Yeah. So this particular story will be a magic fantasy origin story, origin of a fury. Yeah, a witch, a fury, what have you. So I wrote out the original story in a book. I kind of broke it down into like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, just classical framework, just to get it out there. And when I did that initially, I was like, beginning good, end good, middle, oh f***. So it took a while to figure out the middle. I did sketch out things in that time, but over time, you see things that you didn't. So I don't actually regret at this point having let it kind of sit and ruminate. It's actually a really useful skill, just putting it aside and leaving it be. So I've got it kind of spewed out amongst several different, where's my little book? Several different sketchbooks and pieces of paper and such, because sometimes you just need to get an idea out and you can't find where you place that one specific dedicated to it sketchbook, or you've used it for other things because time has gone by. But this is kind of the layout of the first portion of the first act, and the importance of this to me isn't that it is partially that I sketched it out in the first place, but now that I've been training myself in other aspects throughout time, knowing I have this goal in mind, something that's so nice, not visually, but just mentally for me, I went back and edited. And it feels a lot more feasible and complete now. I can use these tiny thumbnails to actually make the panels for my comic. I've analyzed them, I've made sure they're okay, I've messed with perspective, I've made sure the flow is more functional, I've pared it down, those type of things. And that is the benefit of time. It'll still be incredibly rough and bumpy and poorly drawn for a graphic novella, but so what? It'll still be done. I'll probably insert a couple little shots for you, do some footage and such, show you actual close-ups of things. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that.